Hi, Zeus here. I won my level 19 boss battle and wanted to show you the Rocket Choppa combat meta that I'm using, which got me to 411 on the global leaderboard and 63 on the US leaderboard. So I'm at 5 engines, and this is my level 19 boss battle. I'm using Rocket Choppas, and this base does not have a sky shield, a shock blaster, or 2 shock blasters. Some bases have all of those things. So my strategy is to first BART out as many of the cannons that are initially in the path of my Rocket Choppas, and then I have my Rocket Choppas move through the base, collecting gunboat energy, and I continue to BART out the additional cannons as I have gunboat energy. And it's really helpful when they've got 2 things together and I can just throw a bomb between them, or artillery between them. Also, if you hit a cannon with 2 artilleries, the Rocket Choppas can actually usually destroy the cannon before it takes down any of your Rocket Choppas, as long as you've got 3 or more Rocket Choppas addressing the cannon at the same time. So it looks like I won, which is super cool. Stemmer is not going to clear this base in just the few seconds that he's got left, and he doesn't. So that is super cool. Level 19. All right, so we're going to go back and look at what went wrong with his battle, and then I'm going to show you more of these Rocket Choppa attacks and explain more of it to you, how you do it, and what techniques to use. I've tried a lot of different techniques up here, and this one works the best. And now I am number 411 on the global leaderboard and number 63 on the US leaderboard. Very cool. Okay, so let me go back and I'm going to show you my opponent's battle. Now he lands everybody left and he flares to that first cannon, and he loses a Rocket Choppa immediately, so now he's already reduced on his firepower. And you notice the Rocket Choppas are getting distracted and going backwards, taking out random defenses that haven't yet been cleared. And that's a constant problem. If he had been using bullet power drink, he could have hit power drink and got the bullet there to distract the cannon quick enough to not lose that last Rocket Choppa, by the way. So the technique that my opponent was using is slower. I tried that strategy, but it's really tough to put the flares down. It uses a lot of gunboat energy to use up all these flares ultimately. And you're going to lose Rocket Choppas along the way, and that's going to slow your time. I mean, if you can bring all 9 Rocket Choppas to the end of the battle, you're going to get the best time possible. All right, this was a pretty fast time, 3 minutes and 12 seconds. This guy, again, does not have a shock blaster or a sky shield. And if you've got one of those, you have to BART it out, because they're going to take out a number of your Rocket Choppas if they're placed in a good spot behind some defenses to give them a bit of a screen. Now, I should also note that I do have max level barrage and level 4 artillery. So it takes 3 artillery to take down a cannon, and 1 barrage and 2 bombs to take down a shock blaster. Now, here's an example of a base that does have a shock blaster. So I start out by BARTing that, and then I BARTed the cannon that was protecting that second engine. And even though I damaged that 1 cannon, I got unlucky and it took down one of my Rocket Choppas. Now I lost another Rocket Choppa there because I just didn't have enough gunboat energy to address all of the cannons. But it ended up as a reasonably good time and enough to actually win. Now, I'm not going to show you some of these slower times here, ones that I lost that I just didn't execute well. This one was a very fast time, 3 minutes and 11 seconds. He's got a shock blaster that's very well protected back there. Again, the key is you got to BART it out immediately. And then that cannon on the far left there in the back, it's a problem. And the next one too. So, you know, now I've got, so only worry about that one cannon, but that's a great example of something that's connected. I mean, there's three things together there. So when I take down the cannon, you know, it's going to make it easier to take down the machine gun too and save me time, as well as the engine. It was damaging the engine with each one of those bombs. So that's part of the reason why this time was so fast at 3 minutes and 11 seconds. All right, now I want to show you the tech tree I'm using. I've got everything maxed that I've opened except for the flare at level 3, bullet at level 1. I've not unlocked the mines. And I did go side off the path to unlock that gunboat energy node. I've got bazookas on level 4, health pack on level 1. I've not unlocked the troop health. I've not unlocked the flamethrower, though one guy who's way up in the global leaderboard has unlocked them. I've got the artillery on level 4, and with my next chest, I'm going to be able to max that out, and I will. I've not opened up any of these other nodes. The next one I'm going to go for is the shock blaster, and then that building health. The building health is critical. If you don't have building health, you're going to lose at 5 engines against someone who does. And then as we look forward into 7 engines, you'll see the heavy Choppa is there. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and please give this video a like. It'll really help our channel. And thanks as always to Hercules for help with the video editing.